In these videos, I'm going to run through and demonstrate some guitar wiring mods, what they do, how they sound, and how to wire them. So if you have a soldering iron, you can try these yourself. The first mod I'm going to run through is coil splitting. It's a really simple mod, immediately makes your guitar much more versatile for very minimal effort. You do need a guitar with humbucker pickups and some kind of two-way switch, which is normally a DP-DT switch. That can be a standalone switch or as part of a push-pull pot. It's also important to remember you must have a 4-conductor pickup, not a 2-wide pickup, otherwise you will not be able to do this mod. The colour coding of the wires of your pickup does differ between brands, so make sure you know what yours are. For these diagrams, I'm using the red wire as the live or the hot, the black as the ground, and the green and white as the two separate coil split wires. The green and white wires connect together the two coils of the humbucker. So if you're not coil splitting, they would be connected together and taped off to the side, and then you can treat it as a 2-wire humbucker. This is a really stripped back diagram showing just what you'd need for a coil split. So you've got your humbucker, the output jack, and a 2-way switch. Now on the switch, it's important to note that the left and right sides are completely independent. So because we've only got one pickup here, we can ignore the right side completely. The center lug of the switch is common, so that's always in use. And then the switch will determine whether that is sent to the lug above or the lug below. So you can see here that if it's sent to the one above, it's not connected to anything. So it's just the same as if the green and white wires were connected together and taped off. So you'll be in a humbucker mode. If you connect it to the lug below, the signal from that coil will be sent to ground, never to be heard again. And you'll be left with just the remaining coil, which is sent down the live wire to your amp, which is the signal that you hear. So here's what it would look like in context with the rest of a Les Paul style wiring diagram. I was using a push-pull pot. Now on a push-pull pot, the switch and the pot itself are completely independent, so you can replace any one of the pots with a push-pull, or even drill a hole for a separate 2-way switch, either's fine. In this case, I've wired both pickups to the same switch, meaning that when I pull that pot up, it will split both pickups simultaneously and you'll be left with 2 single coils. Alternatively, you could have a separate switch for each pickup, like this one. Here you can split the coils independently to give you even more options. So here's a Les Paul that I've built and wired. It's got independent coil splits, which I can use by pulling up on their corresponding volume pots. So I'll play it a little bit and you can hear the difference.